A very good afternoon, everybody. This is Arunava Chaudhuri. You are live on my YouTube channel, arunfoot, and it's another watch-along of the Super Cup 2025-2026, and it's a Group D encounter between Rajasthan United Football Club as well as Mumbai City Football Club. Welcome, Rudra. Welcome back to the channel. And as you maybe realize, I am wearing a Mumbai City Football Club jersey today. And my allegiance to my former club is certainly there today. And hopefully Mumbai City will be able to get a positive result for themselves. And Rudra saying it's going to be a 4-0. Let's wait and see if they can pull it off or not. But going to be interesting to see how Mumbai City play this game, how Mumbai City try and control the game as well, and what else they're able to do, because it is important, because earlier today, Kerala Blasters scored a 3-0 win, and that means, so to say, that after Mumbai City had beaten Sporting Club Delhi 4-1, and now Kerala Blasters beating them 3-0, a 1-0 against Rajasthan United today would mean Mumbai City would be ahead on the goals scored against Kerala Blasters going into the last game, but Rudra saying 4-0 win. Let's see. Only change in goal, Ranesh, to start. Yes, that's the thing. Let's go quickly through the lineups of the two teams. And then we can talk about other things that you want to talk about. And 1 second, where is the lineup? I have the lineup here. Here is the lineup. So starting off with Rajasthan United, Bimendra Thakuri, not only goalkeeper, was also captain today. King Sailang Kongsit, Pedro Astray, Shafil Pipi, Lalfel Kima, Ebenezer Amo, Blandon Jr., Nauba Mite, Rahul Ramakrishnan, Abdul Samad Ango, Abdul Halik Hudu. And on the other side, TP Ranesh in goal, Valpuya, TD Vikram Pratap, Lalinzwala Changte, captain, Jorge Ortiz, B. Lalnong Lunga, Dhruv Alva, John Toral, Jorge Pereira Diaz, as well as Akash Mishra. And as said by Rudra, one change in the starting lineup for Mumbai City Football Club. Ranesh comes in for Purba Lachempa, and that will be very interesting to see. And yes, Rudra, 40-day IWL, it is a problem. And I understand also the AFF in regard to trying to figure out a window with all that is going on. But again, we will, I guess, talk about it a little later. And Aman says, let's go Rajasthan 1-1. Let's wait and see if Rajasthan United can pull something like that off. Because if you ask me, I think it is a game for Mumbai City to win today. And as we've had kickoff at the Fatorda, and we can see the ground has gotten even worse today because of the rains and the ground being used every day. The ground is just physically dead again, and you can see that also at Bambolim. So we've got 2 more match days coming up. Interesting to see how the two grounds can Vikram Sharma being shown, the head coach of Rajasthan United, how the ground keeps itself alive in these conditions. And that's something that I'm looking forward. Harsh says 5-0 Mumbai City. Let's wait and see, guys, what the two teams do. Clearance from Rajasthan United out of their defensive position. That's a foul on Hudu. Yeah, Pereira Diaz with the foul. Interesting to see what the two teams do in this encounter, as Rajasthan United try to attack on the right. Ball goes out. Goal kick, Mumbai City Football Club. Corner. Rahul Ramakrishnan against Akash Mishra. And the tall guys in the Rajasthan lineup in attack. Rajasthan United in their pink, even though Ebenezer Amo, not the tallest, is on the keeper. The referee having a word with both the teams, not to be too close, leave space, let the other side survive. Corner comes in, good ball, and that's over by Ango, Abdul Samed Ango. Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't it Valpuya? Yeah. Nigerian players in Rajasthan looks better than Indian players. I mean, African players in general will be better than us. So I don't know why you would be surprised. Mumbai City, John Toral plays it out for Changte, who will get to the ball. Changte. Toral plays it out to Vikram. Perhaps Tulunga plays it back to his keeper. Thiri. Mumbai City looking to build up. Thiri plays it long for Changte. Good first touch from Changte. Plays it across to Tulunga. Ooh, hit the man, and the man is down. Hit Hudu in the stomach, and then you're a little higher, sort of in the chest area. And then for a few seconds, or you feel that the air stays out of you. Very awkward feeling, but also very disturbing feeling also at that moment. So, but Hudu is on his feet, and maybe a referee's ball. Hudu had to be out. Has gone out. Ball back with Mumbai City. Trying to man forward. Cleared by Rajasthan United. Thiri. Plays the ball out. 50 matches for Thiri in Mumbai City colours, and he's got Rubio written on his jersey. That's the name of his late father. Rajasthan United. In the back line. Oh, that's a bad pass towards Sheffield. Sorry. Maybe nearly a chance there for Jorge Ortiz. Valpuya brings the ball down. Akash Mishra plays it forward to Vikram. Little too long. Yeah. That will not be good enough for Vikram to get to the ball. Good to see Akash Mishra back playing. Been out long enough. Longer. Interesting to see. There's a second ball on the pitch. Kicked out by Ortiz. And Rajasthan United, man, lucky to get it across. Get it to the left wing. Alfel Kima. Cleared by Tiri against Rahul Ramakrishnan. Where do you watch the Super Cup? Orithro, if you want to watch it on TV, it is either on Star Sports Kale. And as Aman says, if you want to watch it on streaming, it's on Jio Hotstar. Throw in. Cleared by Mumbai City. Back with Rajasthan United. A little bit of possession for the I-League side. Mumbai City earn the ball. Longa. Looking to play Vikram. Vikram plays it back to Akash. Choral. Vikram. Twists and turns. Plays it back to Akash. Cross into the danger zone, but collected by Chaudhuri. Counter-attacking chance for Rajasthan United. And Dhruv Alba, the young right back, wins the ball, but throw in. Good evening, Aditya. Welcome, Arithro. So the Bengaluru FC playing everything seemed not except one guy, this new guy they brought from Central Asia. I sense he's gold. Yeah, got potential. The new number 6. As Rajasthan United try and play. Oh, that was a foul, I think. From Tulunga, yeah, given by the referee against Pedro Astray. Peter Kratky not happy about that decision. Lunga. Besides Dhruv Alba, one of 2 new faces in this Mumbai City FC squad. Pereira Diaz is back after a stint at BFC. Free kick. Number 11, Pedro Astray will take it. And Nauba. That was, don't know if it hit the Goa airport in the south or the north. And TP Renesh in goal today. We need more Central Asian players and they deserve to play in the league after humbling the Kolkata Giants. They deserve nothing, Aditya. If they want to come, they'll come. Central Asian players, there are some of them who wander out and go elsewhere. And we don't know if there's going to be a season or not. So therefore, coming here or not, again, we've had since the days of Igor Shikvirin in 2002, top level Uzbekistan player at the time who won the NFL with Mohun Bagan, with Barreto and others. Clear headers this way, that way. Pereira Diaz to Changte, back to Pereira Diaz. Keeps it. Plays it to Vikram. Plays it to Pereira Diaz. And well, marshaled by Shafil. But PFC made second signing Nigerian player, Aman. As far as I know, they've got one Effiong, that African player. I don't know if they've got a second one. They've got a South American and they've got a guy from the Balkans. Mumbai City trying to clear their lines. Horvates, Pereira Diaz, a little high for Changte, but he can get to it. and earns a corner. That is experience and the capabilities of Lalinzwala Changte. Fighting the ball with Lalfel Kima. Changte with the corner for Mumbai City. 13th minute. First corner for Mumbai City in this game. Lucky there, Rajasthan United. Could have gone in. Mumbai City have the ball back. Changte. Toral back to Changte. No, he's not going to get to it. Keeper Chaudhuri has it. It's a short corner. Changte into the danger zone. The keeper. Was it? It was first Valpuya and then Vikram behind him. And Vivendra Chaudhuri on the ground. The captain getting some treatment. Okay. The City not as clinical so far as they were in their earlier game against Sporting Club Delhi. Ball back with Mumbai City. Ball to Changte. Difficult to control in these conditions, one has to say. Throw in Rajasthan United against Vikram Pratap. The ball is with Rajasthan United in the middle of the park. I was thinking about this. I know the passings of Stan Maniats, the flair Brazilians, improved of force of Africans, but do you think ISACAF should look out for more Asian country players? Not South Asian. Yeah, they could, but they need to come, right? I think that is the problem. And again, where is the scouting? Where are the agents? Said there are not many agents who will give you, offer you South Asians, Central Asian or Asian players in general, right? So, and again, there are not many journeymen in that part. Sporting Club Delhi must sign more defenders, defenders and strikers. Yeah, I think they need an overhaul everywhere. If the season happens, they will need to strengthen across the field, no doubt about that. Mumbai City, Yuvalva, ball goes out. Throw in Rajasthan United. 15 plus minutes in this Group D encounter of the AFF Super Cup. Lunga plays it across to Akash, who again skies it for Vikram. Vikram will get to this one. Beats the marker. Ooh. There was contact. There was contact. Let's wait and see. Counter opportunity for Rajasthan United. Tiri plays the ball back. Astra keeps the ball against Jorge Ortiz. The journeyman was joined Rajasthan United from Bodoland FC. Quite an interesting one. Former Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid youth player. Cleared by Akash. Ooh, that hurt. Blandon Jr. against Akash Mishra. Robinson Blandon Jr. the Colombian striker. No, there was not enough contact against Vikram to ask for a penalty in that situation. Scrappy game so far. Foul given against Mumbai City. Do you think the under-17 men's team need more exposure given the fact that the under-17 FIFA World Cup will be played every year? I'm not sure the time period. Orithro, there were models, programs in place for the under-17s from an under-15 onwards. Doesn't exist at the moment. So therefore, from my point of view, yeah. But again, we come back to the point of money with the AFF. Jorge Ortiz, who loses the ball once again. Doing well so far, Rajasthan United, to not allow Mumbai City free-flowing football in this game. Sheffield. Plays it across. Now Phil Kima. Plays it forward. Ooh. No foul given. Valpuya wins it. Toral. The style of John Toral. Just love the way that he plays. Touches, moves. Class player. Thierry. Jorge Perez. Ortiz. Beats one, beats two. Ooh, that hurt. But game plays on towards Chante on that right. Alfel Kima. Chante plays back to Dhruv. Valpuya. Dhruv is going to put it into, likes to play a chance. Oops, the ball is over everywhere. Wants to play a short pass to Chante, but not enough power on it. Throw in Mumbai City. Yeah, and that was a foul from Pedro Astray on Jorge Ortiz. And ooh, yeah, Valpuya was also a foul on Ebenezer Amo. Ball forward, mistake. Gets to Vikram on the right, on the left. Vikram beats his marker, tries to put it in, but there's contact. And Rajasthan United somehow clear their lines. Nicely done. Lose the ball. And not a good first touch. It was Nauba Mite. Ball back with Mumbai City. Valpuya to Thierry. Oh, that's a terrible pass from Thierry into the feet of the attackers of Rajasthan United, but he has it back, plays it to Jorge Ortiz. Tulunga, and that's a foul from Astray. Pedro Astray. I was looking at the CV the other day. Some looked very interesting. 33-year-old Spaniard, born in the Basque country, but in his youth spent 3 years at Real Madrid and then 6 years at Atletico. Played Atletico C at Córdoba, via Getafe B, and even in the A-team, Seneca, San Sebastian, Reyes. Played in Mexico at Guadalajara, then at Club Deportivo Navalcamero, then 1 season in Germany with Stuttgarter Kickers, 4th division, Jerez Deportivo, Gimnástica, Horta, Zamora, Cerdanyoa, back at Gymnastica, and from Gymnastica ends up, let's see. Ooh, that's a nasty one from Ebenezer Amo. Yeah, got a yellow card for that. I was discussing with John Toral. And then ended up early this year at Bodoland, and then from Bodoland ended up now at Rajasthan United. Very interesting career. Pedro Astray. Free kick, Mumbai City Football Club. Ortiz and Changte over the ball. Ortiz into the danger zone. There's contact from John Toral. But that ball doesn't go into goal. 23 minutes now played. Nice little idea. Would have been the perfect flick on if Toral can use his technical capabilities in that situation. As United on the left. Keep it there. Cleared by Dhruv Alva. Dhruv Alva, youngster, playing as a right back in place of Valpuya, who's now in the absence of Mehtab Singh, who transferred this summer to Mohun Bagan. Playing in that position. Corner, Rajasthan United, 24th minute. Pedro Astray. Taking his time. And now is the okay from the ref. Puts it in, just into box. Cleared by Vikram. Ortiz. Attempt. Oh! And long range attempt. And then Ebenezer Amor just in front of, and he was offside. Of course, he was offside in front of TP Renesh. But again, all these kinds of attempts are always dangerous. Toral to Ortiz. Pereira Diaz should be a foul. Yeah, and that might be another card for Rajasthan United. And was it Ebenezer Amo? Because then it's a sending off. Yes, it looks like it was Ebenezer Amo. He's got Kings written at the back of his jersey. Oh yeah, steps on the foot of Jorge Pereira Diaz. And he's very lucky not to be sent off. Because that could have been, or that actually is a bookable offense. Next foul, and Ebenezer Amo will be off. Jorge Ortiz and Lalinzwala Changte having a chat. Is someone going to take it direct? No, it's going to take it direct, and Ortiz into the arms of Bivandra Thakuri, who takes a long shot attempt. Puya Ortiz plays it back to his keeper. Alva, not clear. Should have cleared before that. The young defender. Rajasthan United playing well so far, I will say. Oh, that's a nice little turn. And foul given for Tiri against the Colombian Robson Belandon Jr. And he knows, let's see. Nice little turn. And then trying to kick the ball. Does well to beat Tiri. But he hits Tiri in the legs. Yeah. Well done from Tiri to put his body between himself and the attacker. Ball in. Pereira Diaz will keep the ball. Turns. Mumbai City play from left to right. Throw of Alva. Changte will play it back to Valpuya. Chiri. Little movement in the Mumbai City attack line. Nice ball forward through Valva. Can he keep it in? Yeah, no, he can't. Through Valva. Trying to overlap like Valpuya always like to do. Now that was searching for OCI guys by the means of most common surnames in different states and got one guy, Luca Menon, blasting for AC. And you said didn't check his profile. Okay, interesting. Luca Menon, yeah, we'll certainly look at that name. And Siddharth, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Mumbai City win the ball back. Jorge Ortiz will be cleared, but Vikram will keep it in the Mumbai City FC team. Oh, there's a player down. Is it Rahul Ramakrishnan? And let's see. Yeah, that was the hand movement. Menon is in its surname. Yeah, Luca Menon, very dangerous. You know, there's a lot of false friends, right? With names. It's like Solanki, right? Dominic Solanki. So Dominic Solanki is not Indian origin. So Luca Menon, yeah, potentially. It's like left attacking winger. Been at Milan for 2 years, and it's a drinks break after 29 plus minutes. Could be. And I would say Manchester United have not done bad for themselves. Yeah, with 30 minutes played. Mumbai City have not had the level of penetration, level of attacks capabilities that they have. Of course, their game looks more polished, but Rajasthan has bothered the Islanders, and Vikrant Sharma so far can be happy. And Ango, Fudu, Amo, and Blandon. The foreigners showing what kind of a difference they can make as the ball is with Mumbai City. Valpuya, Thierry, Akash, Pereira Diaz, Vikram, plays it back to Toral, Tulunga, and 1 second, there's an offside now being given. Okay. They're showing Vikram, so that was 5 passes ago. Mumbai City FC needs a lot more matches to find the right chemistry in attack. Angry Birds, yeah. The base structure is there. I think they're better organized than last season, so that's a basic thing. But you have to remember Dhruv Alva, very young player. Oh, Mumbai City win the ball. Pereira Diaz, and Foul given for Hoodoo. Okay. Few more, not a lot more. Yeah, a few more, in my opinion. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you. That's a soft foul. Yeah, they will need time. And of course, they will need another two foreigners who will give them options in different positions, because Tural is not a defensive midfielder. He's playing in it at the moment, but he's not really that. And against stronger teams, it might be a problem, in my opinion. But still, Mumbai City much better at the moment. Cleared, putting pressure. Ango does well, plays it back to his keeper with Orgotti's charging. Oh, Toral. Bad positioning from the Spaniard. Astre. Nauba, but to Toral, who's looking for options. Oh, that's a foul from Ango against, I think, Pereira Diaz. Yeah, no, sorry, against Orgortis. What will these teams do if the asset tender does not get any suitable bidder? I don't know, Angerbert. The reality is that I think nobody knows. I think even the clubs don't know what they're going to do. I think that's the, therefore, day after tomorrow will be a big day for Indian football if any bidders come around, or if there are going to be no bids. If there are no bids, I think certain franchisees might shut down. We might have an announcement from the 6th onwards of teams saying, you know what, if there's no league, we will shut down. So therefore, let's wait and see what happens. So all of us should wish and pray to our respective gods that, or generally to the football gods, that ISL happens. Akash Mishra plays it out to Vikram into the danger area, but too close to the keeper. And he was again offside. Vikram has to watch his line. Missing that again and again. Yeah, and he was offside and too close to the keeper. Khidupur FC owners have been arrested in charge of match fixing in Calcutta Football League. The Maidan Club secretaries might also be involved. Wow, okay, haven't heard this, but yeah, it doesn't. I've been critical of Maidan culture, as you know, so there's a lot of things which are not good. Rajasthan United lose the ball. Toral cleared by Ango. And foul given against Tiri in favor of Blandon Jr. Yeah, it's sad when you hear these kind of stories, but am I surprised? If you would ask me that way, no, I'm not. Free kick, Rajasthan United played. Rajasthan United on the left, played into the middle. Amo. Back to the keeper, Chaudhuri. Yeah, Mumbai City FC. Ball all over the place. Pereira Diaz. Foul given. Yeah, has to be smarter, Pereira Diaz. How do you see Khalid versus Naik? Siddharth, Khalid is a one-trick pony. Samir is flexible in that way. So therefore, for me, yeah. But Samir is all part of that generation of footballers, of the Cliffords, of the Renegades. Which division do they play? They play top-tier CFL in Kolkata. I don't know, is it true that SLK has eaten viewership of ISL and BSL also destroyed viewership of ISL? Who says that? Rubbish. Because the SLK is happening and the ISL is not happening. How can you compare it? Sorry, just got disconnected. How does this work? I mean, who comes up with this logic that SLK can? Are people in other parts of India actually bothering about the SLK? Simple question, right? Will Bengal Super League be interesting to people in other parts of India? Then you have to build it that way, right? And it's not built in that way. So therefore, this question makes no sense. The way I see things, perhaps Khalid was good for Jamshedpur FC. Yeah, in my opinion, Sana seems better in terms of tactics instead with Indian players. Yeah, 100%. Imagine having such a good foreign score not winning in Super Cup. Okay. If SLK starts, if ISL starts with its 2-year past aura, then the viewership will be decent in my opinion. Let's see. Not sure. You know, the ISL is in such a position. Chance nearly for. Yeah. Throw in. It'll be a long one for Rajasthan United. Cleared by Tiri. Shafil was the one with the long throw. Yeah, done too easy. Going down in the replay. Mumbai City with the ball, still goalless after now nearly 39 minutes. Long ball forward. Ortiz gets the ball back for a second chance. Toral, Tulunga, Alva, Changte. Plays it back to Alva, who's beaten, and that's a foul on Nauba. Today was a talking point among a few colleagues of mine. I also feel the same. This game might look flashy, but I don't see it out of Kerala. Exactly. Except I have one doubt, Bengal, Kerala do bring massive viewership. So yeah, I feel the voice in mind. Aditya, again, nobody has given us realistic numbers. I've seen numbers where they're talking about in lakhs and not in crores, right? And ISL, yeah, what to say. So Indian kids tour German league. It's a nice idea. The way it's done, counter-attacking chance maybe for Mumbai City FC. Jorge Ortiz wins the ball, loses the ball, and Shafil hand out and gets a card. Let's see. Jorge Ortiz nicely wins the ball. And then the left elbow in the face. Mahesh Gawli is in his Sarkari Naukri arc. Coaches आएंगे जाएंगे और महेश गौली का job नहीं जाना चाहिए. Someday cause you 12, 13 kids scouting as OCI status, meanwhile Indians clapping. So that we are, yeah. Let's see. I mean, the less we talk about these things. Chante with a free kick. Let's focus on that one. 41 plus minutes. Free kick for Mumbai City Football Club from the right. Lalindra Chante will curl it in with his left foot. Let's see. Will he take it direct or will he try to put it on someone's head? Chante. Straight in and that's a header. Valpuya and earns a throw in for Mumbai City on the left. Passing accuracy is good. Yeah, Aman. That's technically one of the best players and cleared by Pedro Astray. I mean, Toral, technically one of the best. And you've been, what is the total IS and I-League viewership base per season? 5 lakh, 10 lakh. Oh, I don't know the current numbers. I have not seen the numbers, so I can't tell you what the base is. I think in the last few days, if you see even the YouTube coverage, I think the Blasters had the highest viewerships, I think, with about close to 1 lakh. I don't know what the viewership is for the I-League. I-League matches even in the past didn't have that many views. Huh? Long throw, Akash Mishra into the danger zone. Rajasthan, turning attempt by Tural. But off target. Long ball back with Mumbai City with Renesh. Plays it long. Rajasthan United trying to attack. Rajasthan United, Blandon. And that's a goal for Rajasthan United. Blandon Jr. with a wrong range attempt. And suddenly, Mumbai City Football Club are behind. Vikrant Sharma and Kabra having a conversation. Robson Blandon Jr. with a goal. Sets up a lot of space. Akash Mishra doesn't close him down. With Tiri going out of his line. And that's a goal for Rajasthan United. And that's the lead for the I-League team. So we should better think about our future because our domestic guys do not look any good. We have an example in front of us, for example, Abdullah Iqbal, who won the Swedish League this season, and he was scouted from his youth days. But Angry Birds, we want to come because now new OCI rule in youth system. Do we want players who are in the system in Europe? Do we want them to come to India to play in our youth system? That's the end of their careers. And now it's going to be interesting what Mumbai City does, because now, the slow-paced game, controlled, will not work. They will have to up the tempo, play a little bit more as they played against Sporting Delhi. Cleared by Ango, throw in Mumbai City. What's his name? Blandon Jr. Robinson Blandon Jr. Counter-attacking move for Rajasthan United. Foul from Tiri, and that's going to be a card. Yes, comes out. That guy is most probably going in the top 5 league, as last certain Serie A club was rejected by his club. Yeah. Crazy Ashes, we're so trash. Yeah, let's wait and see. We talk about consistency, and after that 4-1, a lot of people thought it's going to be easy goings for Mumbai City, and that is not the case. For a second career illusion of good football last match, at least give chance for underage national teams. That's it. Yeah, but there will not be Angry Birds, meaning that they'll play in our system and then they'll get into our national team, so it's not happening, right? They're from Mumbai City. Rajasthan United take the ball back. Mumbai City now a little bit under pressure because they've not been able to really play their natural game. And I guess it's a problem also on this ground because you can see a lot of brown patches. That's why Mumbai City trying to play a lot of high balls. 3 minutes of added time, 1.5 minutes nearly gone. Sheffield. And that ball goes out of Rahul Ramakrishnan. Yeah, Mumbai City need to do more. And they will need to figure out what are the options that the Islanders have to change this game. Akash Mishra. Tiri. Long ball to Vikram, but again his header into nowhere. Pereira Diaz on the wing now. It goes to Tulunga. That's blocked. Nauba nearly skips and then cleared by Tulunga. Mumbai City have Purva, Bijay Chetri, Amandeep, Sanjeev Stalin, Franklin Nazareth, Puipuya, Brandon Fernandez, Nufal, Gyanikum, and Ayush Chikara on the bench. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see. Who does Peter Kratky think maybe can help the team? Ball forward, and Pereira Diaz being blocked by Sheffield. I think my 1-1 prediction will be correct. Let's see, Aman. Day by day, Northeast region is shining in terms of new hub of Indian football. And that's the halftime whistle with Robinson Blandon Jr., the Colombian striker, scoring in this game and giving Rajasthan United the lead. Mumbai City will be very, very unhappy because that was one of few real attempts. Rajasthan United coaches having a discussion. And Peter Kratky has some work to do. And interesting to see what they do. James Ketan having a word with the goalkeeper, Cabra, with the pat on the Colombian. And Robinson Blandon Jr., 30-year-old from Medellin. I'm just checking, and of course he's played in a lot of interesting places. Played in Liberia, he's played in Slovakia, in Malta, in Argentina, in Honduras, in Saudi, and then came to India. Very interesting profile. In first half, it was fouled 4-5 times. Where? I don't know where you saw that. Not a good half from Mumbai City, certainly not. And they need to do more. Attacking instinct, I think, is needed from Mumbai City. And the Islanders have to ask themselves, this is currently not good enough, because that would put them under pressure in the final game against Kerala Blasters, because they would have to beat the Blasters to finish top of the group. So let's wait and see what Mumbai City can do. And again, this is, as I said, will be interesting to see what kind of changes Peter Kratky potentially makes. That's going to be, as I say, one of the tests. And when you see the highlights, Mumbai City had a lot of half chances, really. And it's not really worked out for them. Ortiz, Toral, not really creating, even Changte. Vikram was really good the other day. And then, as they show the replay, good placed shot. Maybe. I guess let's see again. Yeah, I think Rianesh should have gotten the ball. Amanjit Kabra got an interesting role in Rajasthan team. Yeah, very true. Interesting stats. 5 to 3 shots on target. 4 for Rajasthan United, 2-1 on target for Rajasthan. And that looks it. And Kabra has got a very interesting role, as you say. Sort of like a playing advisor to the coaches, to the staff in the team, and that's a good thing. And therefore, for me, he's experienced guy, former Tata Football Academy product, and someone who has the knowledge, the experience in regard to the football, and can add something to Rajasthan United, which they might not have. So therefore, I would say that's a good one to have. Someone like Kabra, and if need be, I don't know what his fitness status is at the moment, but would be interesting to see what Kabra can do if needed. And so is there any update on I-League 2 and 3? Is it also cancelled? What's up? Nobody knows. Right? Let me quickly just get up. Nobody knows at the moment what's going to happen with the ISL. Nobody knows what's going to happen with the I-League. So the discussion in regard to I-League 2, I-League 3 is not even happening. So I-League 3 normally by this time of the year is nearly finished or is finished. It normally finishes, latest by the first week of November. So it would finish around this time. And on the other side, if we look at the I-League 2, that has been on a home and away format. Look at how the AFF has cut down on the IWL, right? The IWL is what they do say earlier on, a 40-day tournament cut out in 2 legs, because again, it's a question of funds and it's a question of time in regard to the national team. So therefore, if we add up all of those things, it's a very, very difficult scenario in regard to club football in India. Look at the state of the ground at the moment in Goa. For a team like Mumbai City, very difficult to play on this Fatorda ground. Look at the state also of the Bambolim ground. You've been having matches for the last 10 days. So this is the 10th day on which matches are being held in Goa. Unseasonal rains on top of that, and then we are in the situation we are in, and therefore I think it's very, very tricky, very, very difficult, so therefore that's the scenario. I-League 2, I-League 3, we're not even talking about that. We're talking about ISL, we're talking about I-League, we're even talking about IWL. Blandon has played for Borderland FC. Yes, Aman, as I've said multiple times, he did. And Rajasthan, who got yellow? Amo got a yellow, and Shafil. Those two were the players who got yellows. What about State League? What's up? State leagues as such are unaffected. So those have been running or are running. So there is no effect, so to say, on the respective state leagues. It is at the national level that the leagues are not happening, and that's our overall problem, I would say, that we currently have, that the ISL and the I-League are not happening, and that's a problem for the system. And and nothing is happening at the moment, and therefore we are in the situation we are in. I feel sad for Kabra. In my opinion, he didn't get much chances in national team, remained an underdog player. Well, Kabra had his time. Kabra could have played. Kabra got chances actually, but never took it, be it under Steven, even under Steamach to some extent. And and therefore for me, could have had more chances. I agree with you on that, but always a reliable player. Was a hero at Sporting Club the Goa, who him joined from the Tata Football Academy, and I don't know. It's I wouldn't call him an underdog player. Had a long time, even East Bengal, and then of course Kerala Blasters also, where he had his moments. So I wouldn't say that. Dhruv Alva looks slow. No, doesn't look slow. Why does he look slow to you? Mumbai midfield is struggling. I wouldn't say they're struggling. They want to play in a certain way, and on this ground, I mean, I can see now a total view of the ground, and you can see from a total view of the ground a number of brown patches, and the ground is just not good enough at the moment, and that's the biggest problem, I guess. A team like Mumbai City, the way they like to play, that is not possible on such a ground, and I don't know, and then that's the problem, right? We are playing with John Toral in a more of a defensive position, which is a waste of talent, in my opinion. John Toral, ideally, if you had, let's say, if you had an Apuya and you could play with Toral and with Ortiz as your creative players, playing maybe 4-1-4-1, that might have been something of a sort. Chankte has also not been fully involved. Vikram nowhere near what he played the other night against Sporting Club Delhi. And even Jorge Pereira is not really there. So therefore, overall, this was not a good half for Mumbai City. And then you get the punishment, so to say, by conceding against Rajasthan United. Good goal from Robinson London Jr. But we'll have to wait and see. Second half, maybe changes to come. Not sure what will happen, what they will be done. But at the moment, that's it. Looking at the Mumbai City bench. Let's see who's on that bench. Purvala Chempa is on the bench. Vijay Chetri, Amandeep, Sanjeev Stalin, Franklin Nazareth, Puipuya, Brandon Fernandez, Nufal, Gyani Nikum, and Ayush Chikara. You've got some options. Interesting to see what the coach does. If the coach does something at the break or he leaves it like this for the moment, very interesting to see. So have you heard about the scam of Kashmir T20 League? Do check the story. No, so that I've not heard about that story. Why Balpuya plays a centre back? Because the coach thinks, again, Balpuya is one of those players. You can play him as a right back, you can play him as a centre back, you can play him as a left back, you can, even if you need to be, play him as a defensive midfielder. So he's like an all-round defensive talent. And the coach at the moment is using him as a centre back because if we look at the Indian players available to you, I just mentioned to you that the only other person who really can, if the need be, play centre back is Vijay Chetri. And Vijay Chetri has just joined Mumbai City FC, coming back from Colombia, from Cologne FC. So therefore, I think that's for him the more safe bet. Will be interesting to see. Dhruv Alva, has had his problems. Not fully convinced of him still now. So therefore, let's wait and see what happens. Kajal D'Souza going to Saudi second league. Yeah, Roshan, great story for Kajal. Great exposure for her. These kind of things are needed because we've seen recent days a certain lack of quality in the women's national team. So I think if we can get some level of quality into this, that's good. That will be needed for us. It's something that we will have to see what happens. But all kinds of exposure for our girls is going to be needed going into the AFC Women's Asian Cup, because what we've played over the last few weeks is certainly not good enough. Because if we play like this, Japan would rip us apart, and even dreaming of a Women's World Cup against Vietnam and against Chinese Taipei, sorry, it's not going to happen. So there's a lot of work remaining over the next few months. Rajasthan left wing looks promising. Yeah, Nova has done good with Lalfel Kima overall, but so therefore, let's wait and see. So that's it. Kajal got a La Liga Youth Scholarship earlier. Yeah, again, one of the players of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. She's most probably one of the more prominent ones from that squad. And work hard. Because I think that's the big thing for someone like her. And then hope that she can take the next steps, get it to the next level. Because that's very, very important for a player like her. So therefore, it would be interesting to see if she can get game time in Saudi, but at least she's going to get training at a higher level. That's good, and that we'll have to wait and see. Right, 20 of you watching this watch along. If you're liking it, do leave a like behind. As I like to say, share with other people who might be willing to join us for this. And support the channel. If you're listening, you're liking it, do leave a like behind, share behind. And of course, as I said, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow the community. Again, we are now 3,317. So again, sometimes we have this phase, where over a few days we go up and down, up and down, up and down. We've gone down a little. So yeah, guys, let's hope we can grow and so let's wait and see. What happens. Maybe people will not agree with me, but if our football have a robust and strategic framework for at least our women football and new Indian football clubs was doing really well. Yeah, but where is the framework? I mean, you could call it framework, you could call it foundation. All of that is missing, right? What is robust? The system's collapsing. And the women's game, again, we've been very successful. Brandon Fernandez on the field now, being shown. So more creativity for Mumbai City. Let's see who's gone off. For me, if that was the case, that would be great. But new clubs, new clubs come, new go, and new clubs behave also like the old clubs. What is better, right? Because clubs at the end of the day are spending mainly on their first team, right? Even the women's game, same problem happened, right? And how many clubs are still there at the top level? I honestly don't know. And that's the problem. Can Indian young footballers get chance lower leagues in Germany? No, they can't. So Jorge Ortiz and Alva out. Brandon and Bijay Chetrian. Interesting. Mumbai City. Okay, interesting. Let's see what the coach has in mind as Rajasthan United play the ball in. Looks like Bijay Palpuya as a right back now. Rajasthan United, and Brandon plays the ball out, throw in. So therefore, lower leagues, how's the chance? I mean, if they're not professional, they're not going to get contracts. So that whole thing is out of the question. And ball wobbling around and throw in for Mumbai City. So therefore, young Indian footballers here in Germany, nice idea, but who's going to give them the chance? How are they going to get into it? A lot of questions that would be asked, and I don't have an answer to it. So if you ask me a simple question, if it's a yes or no answer, it's a no answer at the moment. So your thoughts on ID grab given to Interkashi? So that is good that Interkashi got it. So, John Terral and Ebenezer Amoa pushing each other. And it's good that they got it. Sad that the president at least wasn't there, It was done for the sake of doing it. It was, it was no pomp, no flair, no nothing. And at least they've done it. They've done their duty as per CAS. Churchill brothers still don't agree with it, and we're there where we are. Let's focus on the game. Second half, Rajasthan United beating 1-0. Chance maybe for Vikram, but Chaudhuri has the ball, the keeper. Long throw. And throw in Rajasthan United on that right wing. And Mumbai City need to do more. Ortiz didn't have a good half, and Scrappy is taking him off, bringing on Brandon. Interesting to see that if Brandon can really make that difference. Ball on the far side. And Valpoya doesn't earn a throw in against Nauba. Is Rajasthan indeed lucky or deserved? I would say lucky, because so far it was a 0-0 game to me. Right? I think that was a real first attempt of them on goal. Again, this looks like a cup match at the moment. Long range attempt. Sheffield into the arms of Renesh. Sheffield given space. 35 yards out. And Mumbai City have to be careful. This is a problem which we saw last season a few times, that they open up. Tiri with the chip ball, but no one is there. Sheffield nearly loses the ball. Plays it long. Oh, Valpuya wins the ball against Nauba. Vijay Chetri. Toral doesn't get past his marker. Valpuya plays it back to Vijay. Tiri. Akash. Bad first contact. But Mumbai City win the ball back. Terrible pass from Tiri. But Rahul Ramakrishnan can't keep the ball in. It's looking to me like a typical, where in Europe we would say a typical cup match where the smaller team is bothering the bigger team, ground conditions favoring them. Foul given against Brandon. Brandon not happy with that decision from the referee. Pedro Astray winning that. Let's see. Yeah, but if I want to give a foul, if Brandon just shouts a little, the referee would have given him the foul. Valpuya. And wins the throw in against Nauba. There's been a handful on that left wing. Allows the ball to go out. Throw in for Rajasthan United. They will take their time. Vijay Chetri. Mumbai City can't keep the ball in. Throw in. .51 minutes played. Mumbai City win the ball, but lose it again. Ball into the danger zone, but easy collection for Renesh. To Akash Mishra. Chiri. Akash. Brandon. No, sorry, Klunga. Akash, Tiri. Tiri looking for Changte. Gets it to Changte. No. Habindra. Chaudhuri has it. Long kick. Cleared by Chetri. J4 Calicut says, love from Kerala. Yeah, Kerala Blasters will be very happy with this result so far. That favors them. No foul given for the goal scorer. Chiri. Akash. Plays it out to Vikram. Who's had limited impact today. Vikram Pratap. Can play much, much better. Needs to play much, much better. This has not been his best game. Rajasthan from the right to the left. Nauba. Cutting in. But Ebenezer Amo. A little bit. Wasn't actually that far off, but not on target. Yeah, Mumbai City giving a lot of space to Rajasthan United at the moment. And the discussion. The Mumbai City bench. What should we do? What do we need to do? 2 changes already made in the lineup. Kratki realizing that Dhruv Alba hasn't been the best as a right back. So Valpuya back in there. Vijay Chetri now as a centre back. Jorge Pereira Diaz plays it on. Vikram won't get to it. And cleared by Ango. Throw in Mumbai City. Yeah, Ango is taking care of business at the back. All into the box. Cleared by Ango. Big. And that's a ball for Rajasthan United. Sheffield. Does he get a free kick for that against Changte? Changte not happy with that. Yeah, free kick given. Long ball. Rajasthan United have it. That's a corner against Akash Mishra. Can't keep it in against Rahul Ramakrishnan. Pedro Astray to take it. And yes, he will take his time. Third corner for Rajasthan United. Into the danger area. Cleared by Tiri. And Rajasthan United try and build from the left. Nauba into the danger zone. Tiri heads it on. Can Vikram keep it in? Yes, he does. Long clearance. Ango. Astra tries to play it. Changte tries to control it. Loses it. Wins it. Lalinzola Changte wins the ball. Now we have a chance for Mumbai City to break. Brandon will not get to it. He's just not fast enough. But at least earns a throw-in against Lalfel Kima. Valpuya plays it back to Tlunga. Toral. Across to Vikram. Akash Mishra plays it to Toral. Akash Mishra. Back to Toral. Yon Toral. Brandon. The referee is in the way. Tulunga. Valpuya. Changte. 2 people guarding Changte. Valpuya. Plays it back to Chetri. Vijay Chetri to Tiri. Akash Mishra. Back to Tiri. John Toral. Plays a forward ball for Vikram. That's a good idea. But the ball gets faster and faster. Can't get to it. Hudu. Pedro Astray. Nauba cutting in. Plays it in, but Mumbai City win the ball. Vijay Chetri. Plays it across to Vikram. Toral. Across to Changte. Lovely ball. Lalinzwala Changte beats his marker into the box, into the danger area. Somehow Rajasthan United can clear. Tulunga heads it, but into the feet of Hudu. Pedro Astray. Naucha walking back, runs it back. Lalfel Kima. Hudu. Oh, bad ball. And Toral. Oh, that's a foul. That should be a foul against John Toral. And that's a foul from Hudu against John Toral. And Pedro Astray. Let's see. Yeah, Hudu loses the ball. Then commits to it. And then, ooh, was that on purpose? Ooh. I said sorry. Both the players getting a talking to from the ref. Yeah. Shouldn't happen, but does happen. And that's good to see that the both players. The group played in fifth has he not been. Yeah, but playing fifth tier Spanish football doesn't mean, right? Spanish fifth tier. A lot of the Qatari under 23s played fifth tier Spanish football. Did they look good? So again, free kick, Mumbai City. Chante into the box. Keeper coming out and has the ball. Too close to the keeper. Vyama crossed. Rajasthan United still leading. 30 minutes plus X for Mumbai City to turn things around. The Blasters will be happy, very happy with this result. And that's a foul from Tulunga. Against Ebenezer Amo. So they were playing M2 Cup in Germany. I've heard about it. Yes, I have. They've come in via VfB Stuttgart. And the keeper down on the ground. Getting treatment. Yeah, Rajasthan United will play every trick that you have as a smaller team. You do that. Should. Again, that's always the question. We had actually lost the ball. Going up there, yeah. Over an hour played. And a little bit of treatment. Pabindra Mala Thakuri. While Pedro Astray puts the ball on the mark to take the free kick for Rajasthan United. Can he create danger? And that's way over. Not even close. Goal kick, Mumbai City. Toral plays it to Akshay. Chaudhuri to Thierry. Thierry plays it long for Vikram. Heads it on. But no Pereira Diaz. So they were really truthful about the youth players' ages. Sometimes players look quite old. Angry Birds, that's a general question. Pereira Diaz blocked. Pereira Diaz with his first real opportunity in this match after 63 minutes. Tried his attempt. Well blocked by Ango. Thierry to Toral. Toral fouled once again. Referee says play on. Would that be the biggest shock of Super Cup so far? Yes, Roshan, if Mumbai City lose, then it would be. But interesting to see if Rajasthan United, what's their fitness levels. And Vijay Chetri. The biggest shock of Super Bika after winning it. Yeah. That's the next level, Angry Birds. If they do that, throw in Rajasthan United, and again with everything at the moment, they're taking their time. Mumbai City have to do more. Clear their lines. Now about offside, clearly offside. Yeah, given by the linesman. City have to get a little bit of speed into their game. It's too slow at the moment. Also with this ground, not so easy to play football. Not so easy also when you don't have to get the goals. Ball to Vikram. Chips it forward. Will Pereira Diaz get to it? Oh, Sheffield. And Pereira Diaz is pointing to the watch. Long ball kick by Rajasthan United. Headed out. Brandon doesn't get to it. Sheffield plays it to Vikram. Brandon will keep it. Yeah. It's very scrappy at the moment. That's a foul from Brandon. These ground conditions are surely helping Rajasthan United. Mumbai City having their problems today. Clearly visible with the ground, with themselves also. Long ball forward. Get it out. Mumbai City. Seems to be my stream is not working at the moment. 1 second. Sorry guys, seem to have lost my stream for the moment, so you would have to keep me updated rather than I you. I was about to put on the lights, getting a little dark. Seems to be the rains are coming. This moment in time. Yeah. 67 minutes. And if Rajasthan United can keep this result, it moves them to 3 points. Mumbai City stay on 3 points and the Blasters on 6. And theoretically, they could be still in the race for a semi-final spot. If Mumbai City beat Kerala Blasters 1-0. Ball into the box, into the danger zone. Ooh, Changte doesn't get to it. Lalfel Kima clears it. Amo keeps the ball, plays it forward to Pedro Astray, but doesn't work. And Abhinay Amo still on the ground, gets up. Brandon plays it to Valpuya. Akash. And Mumbai City need to work faster, need to run faster, need to challenge their opponents. Vikram. Double pass there with Pereira Diaz. But Vikram loses the ball too easy once again. Long ball forward. Cleared by Mumbai City. Toral. Brandon doesn't get to it, but it comes to Vikram, who plays it to Akash. Akash maybe with an attempt to try and cross. Akash beats his marker. Akash with the ball into the danger zone and header. And is it Brandon or whoever it is? It hurts a lot. I think it is Brandon. Let's see who's that. Pereira Diaz. And it comes short. Brandon. Ooh, what was that? Is there a foulable offense? Let's see. Elbow? Okay, yeah, but that's not a penalty. It hurts, but that is not a penalty for Mumbai City. While Rahul Ramakrishnan is also out, being treated for Rajasthan United. Nearly 70 minutes played. And Brandon getting some treatment on his ribs from the medical team of Mumbai City. Akash Mishra for once breaking through on that left flank. Nice little chip into the box. And if Brandon had gotten to it, Brandon still hurting. Meanwhile, Rahul Ramakrishnan receiving treatment. Vikant Sharma, that'd be a big win for him and for Rajasthan United. And clear sign, Rahul Ramakrishnan will have to be substituted. Looks like ankle. Goal kick. Vimandra Mala Chaudhuri to take it. 70 plus minutes on the clock. Rajasthan United 1, Mumbai City 0. Goal kick into the side, and Rahul Ramakrishnan seems to be in quite a bit of pain. Mumbai City have an man advantage. Maybe we can make it now count. Tulunga, Tural. They've slowly upped the tempo in the last few minutes. Is Rajasthan United tiring and opening up for Mumbai City? But maybe a chance now for Rajasthan United to counter. Play backwards. Pedro Astray, the Spaniard, plays across to Ango. He's got space. Plays it out to Lalfel Kima. To Naoba. Maybe a chance for the goal scorer. Robinson Blandon Jr. gets the ball from Lalfel Kima. But pokes the ball, not goalwards. And it looks like Alan is coming on. Or is already on. Alan Thapa. Okay. Got a stamp on the ankle from Akash Mishra during the cross. Mumbai City. Ooh, that's a long cross. Cleared by Lalfel Kima. Mumbai City with the ball. Valpuya looking for options. Will play it back to Bijay Chetri. Akash Mishra playing from right to left. Brandon has the ball. Brandon chips it to Chante. He just has to get to connection to Jorge Pereira Diaz. And that would have been a chance. Mumbai City surely upping now the tempo and creating opportunities. Chante just needs to get his head on the ball. Lovely chip from Brandon. And Chante just can't connect to it. Good move from Mumbai City. The Islanders are closing in on the equalizer. Brandon. Oh, stopped. by Ebenezer Amo. Yeah. Maybe the referee should have a look. And remember, this guy already has a yellow. And last time you allowed him to get away. Tlunga. Tiri. Back to the young Tulunga. Brandon. Back to Tiri. Tiri moving up. Looks to play Akash Mishra. Back to Brandon. Brandon. Tulunga. Plays it to Tiri. Can Tiri put in the ball into the box? Yes, he does. Into the... too close to the keeper. And Tiri directly says sorry for that. But yes, it looks more and more like one-way football, long ball forward. Vijay Chetri can't clear it. Nauva, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Can he beat Valpuya? No, he can't. Plays it back to Lalfel Kima, who plays it to the other side to Allen. Can Allen keep it? Allen beats Brandon. But Mumbai City win the ball back. Vikram. Tural. Back to Tiri. 75 minutes gone. Mumbai City, the urgency is there. Tiri plays it out to Akash. Akash keeps the ball in. Plays it short to John Tural. John Tural plays it back to Akash. Tulunga plays it across to Vijay Chetri. Forward to Chante. Now ball through to Brandon, but it goes through to keeper Babindra Thakuri, Mala Thakuri. The captain with the ball, long and high forward. The goal scorer, Robinson to Nauba. Nauba with an attempt, doesn't get the curl on it, goes wide. Yeah, Rajasthan United need to do a little bit more. Nufal getting ready to come on. And it's the drinks break after 76 minutes at the Fatorda. It's still Rajasthan United 1, Mumbai City 0. And as has been said today, would be a massive upset. Robinson Blandon Jr., the Colombian, with the only goal of the match late in the first half. But Mumbai City have been getting better in the last 10-15 minutes. Maybe Rajasthan United tiring. And with Nufal coming on, let's see who he takes off. Most probably Vikram. Nufal, who shot onto the scene last season when he came to Mumbai City, but couldn't keep it up. A few people at the Fatorda being shown. Yeah, the Islanders. And yes, as expected, Vikram goes off, Nufal comes on. People of the Mumbai City FC staff as well as Rajasthan United staff in the stands. Nufal PN. Can he be more effective on the wing than Vikram has been? Tiri plays it to Valpuya on the right. Valpuya plays it long, cleared by Lal Kima. John Toral. John tries to chip it to Pereira Diaz. Counter-attacking move for Rajasthan United. Pedro Astray, the Spaniard, with space. Charged by Chante. Keeps it. Plays it across to Hoodoo. Kongsit. Ango, Hoodoo. Lalfel Kima. Lalfel Kima to Pedro Astray. Going to try and put it goalwards, but an easy collection for Rehenesh. Roshan says a matter of time for equalizer. Roshan, this looks like a typical cup match, right? So I would hope so. Mumbai City have been getting better, but again, this is not the free-flowing Mumbai City we saw against Sporting Club Delhi a few days ago. And it's a much tougher assignment. Changte beats his marker, plays it across for Nufal, who's going to get to it. Nufal against Allen, plays it back into the box. Oh, not cleared. And that's a throw-in for Mumbai City. Yeah, Rajasthan United, I feel they're struggling at the back a little. But again, Mumbai City need to put more pressure on them. Nufal, nicely done, but Rajasthan United win the ball. But back with Mumbai City, Toral. Across to Valpuya, who keeps it. On the right, at the halfway line, Valpuya chips it to Toral, who play... That was too much of trickery. In this ground, you have to play it simple. Nauba plays it forward, but Rajasthan seems better than Delhi. Yes, surely. If they're able to keep Blasters to a late 1-0 and Mumbai City are losing against them, then you have to say Rajasthan United have been better than Sporting Club Delhi. Yes. Happy if my state team won today, says Rudro. Yeah, you will be happy. I will not be happy, as you would expect. Mumbai City. And again, the stream is not connecting. All of these kind of problems in such a time. So the IFA has actually issued something in regard to the match fixing allegations. I will just try and get that. Counter-attacking move from Nauba and no foul given. Okay, let's see that again. Is that once again? Nah, that's too easy to go down against Pereira Diaz. He wanted it more than anything else. Rajasthan held Carvas at 1-0 even with 10 players. Exactly Bawlu's animation. So they are, if you would go on that head-to-head, one would think that they have been better. Puya has come on for Mumbai City. Can he make a difference? 81 plus minutes. Mumbai City trying to at least score an equalizer. Valpuya. Chiri. Tulunga. Back to Chiri. Rajasthan United clear. Vijay Chetri wins the ball back. Brandon plays it out to Nufal, who's not going to get to it. As the rains set in Goa. So top contender for I-League, I guess? No, I don't think so, Pranjal. Again, this is Super Cup. This is a total different format. I-League, if the I-League happens home and away, we don't know what the quality is. I don't know if Gokulam Kerala will be as bad as they have been in this tournament or even in the IFA Shield. We don't know what Srinidhi Deccan is going to be. I don't know. And this one, even a draw is fine for Mumbai City. Yes. Was it a penalty? Raj, too soft in my opinion. Goes down too easily, so no. Even as the same thing as with Brandon, where there was the contact. Also not a penalty. Mumbai City. Now the rains are setting in. Heavy rains. And that is going to help Rajasthan United trying to counter. Mumbai City have the ball back. Tiri. Rajasthan falling deep. 84th minute. Pitch is not my school ground. Yeah, Raj, is terrible. It's terrible. And that's why you see, the ball wobbling, not traveling. It's difficult for teams who want to play football like Mumbai City. This is, Nufal beats his man, plays it out. Brandon. And then to crowd it out. Chance maybe to break for Rajasthan United. Long ball forward. No danger. Renish. Vijay Chetri. Oh. Puya. Mumbai City keep the ball. Ball out to Valpuya. Valpuya tries to beat Lal Felkima. Plays it back to Plunga. Tiri. Akash Mishra. Nufal. Opala slips. Plays it back to Tiri. Plays it out to Akash, who's going to try and put it into the box. That's a good cross in. That's a chance! Changte wants a corner. Lalinzwala Changte wants a corner. Good cross in. And yeah, that's a corner. Lal Felkima surely was a touch there. No? Difficult to say. This might be the best solution for Khalid Harampol. Yeah, it might be. Fatorda is a FIFA standards ground. Raj, the condition of the field is not the FIFA standard thing. Ball out to Nufal, cleared by Rajasthan United. And torrential rains now at the Fatorda. Nufal needs to do better. Yes, Raj, all of them need to do better. But this is going to be difficult now for Mumbai City. Akash Mishra, should have maybe tried to cross it in the first attempt. Plays it back to Brandon. Heavy rains, as you say. Yeah, it's 3rd of November. Tiri. Out there, ball out again. Throw in Mumbai City. Rajasthan given everything in their defensive work. Akash Mishra into the box. Danger! Header Pereira Diaz. Yeah. It's Mumbai City attempt. Oh, Vijay Chetri throw in Rajasthan United, and they'll take their time with that throw in. That's helping them. Petr Kratky cannot be happy with the performance of his team. They have to do better. And this will be a heavy upset if Rajasthan United are able to beat Mumbai City. Nufal. Beats his marker. Nufal in the middle. Nufal plays it out to Changte. There's a little too wide. Changte, cross comes in, but Vivendra Thakuri has it. With today's performance, if this continues, then this Mumbai City is not for ISL. Raj, how many teams are of ISL level at the moment? The ISL is supposed to start, if it starts, most probably in Jan. Again, it was like everybody, chance maybe for Rajasthan United to break. Blandon, Vijay wins it against Nauba. Lunga plays it across to Pereira Diaz. Pereira Diaz plays it to Tulunga. Vijay Chetri plays it to Valpuya. And lost the ball, got the ball back. Brandon. Changte Valpuya plays it through to Brandon. Brandon doesn't get the ball in. Brandon wins the ball. And okay. Can't be happy, Brandon Fernandez. This is not good enough, Mumbai City. Certainly not. And that was a foul. The referee gave an advantage. Maybe should have stopped it. Brandon maybe should have taken a step more. And was a Mumbai City throw-in, huh? Yeah. Blandon Jr. That was surely a yellow card for that foul. Ball back with Mumbai City. We're already in the 90th minute. Puipuya. Tulunga. Back with Puipuya. Blandon did get a yellow card. Akash Mishra. Back with Puipuya. Across to Brandon. Plays it to Valpuya. Valpuya cuts in. Valpuya moves in. One too many. Mumbai City not playing clean football. 6 minutes of added time as we are just about to reach the 90-minute mark. Puipuya. Akash Mishra. He's going to throw it into the box. Cleared by Hudu. Ball back. Mumbai City win the ball back. But they play back. They don't play forward. Akash Mishra. He's going to try and put it into the box again. No. Plays it around. Brandon. Valpuya cleared. Mumbai City win the ball back. Now Nauba with the chance to break. Bijay Chetri wins it. And Brandon loses it too easily. Doesn't play cleanly to Tulunga. Maybe a chance for Rajasthan United to break for once. Allen. Nauba loses the ball. And maybe a chance for Mumbai City. Brandon. Plays it out for Lalinzwala Changte. The captain will have to play it back to Bijay Chetri. Across to Akash Mishra. Tiri. Tiri plays it out to Akash Mishra. Bijay Chetri tries to play it across in the danger zone, all over the place. But somehow Rajasthan United able to clear. And once more seem to have a problem. No, the stream is back. Nufal needs to get to the ball. Does he? Does he not? Kongsid also did a good job as a right back. And I've lost my stream again. Oh God, guys. And once more they're showing the goal from Robinson Landon Jr. So far the difference between these two teams, and he goes off after 92.5 minutes with Pomyo Shimrai coming on, as well as Joseph Lalwell Hima coming on for Nauba, who also played a good game. Long ball. Devendra Mala Thakuri slips and ball stays in Puipuya and then cleared by Lal Felkima. 93 plus. Mumbai City desperately looking for a chance to equalize. Chiri. And my stream is stuck again. Sorry, guys. Especially in this phase. Isn't showing. If something happens, guys, keep me updated now rather than you. Sorry. Yeah, the stream has died completely for whatever reasons. By the time the stream comes out, most probably the match is .96 minutes. Stream is back. Sheffield with the long ball. Maybe a last attempt by Mumbai City. Maybe a chance for Rajasthan United. Mumbai City can't clear. Throw in Rajasthan United. Looks like they have the advantage now. .97th minute. Mumbai City play it. Valpuya plays it to Brandon. Brandon, can he get a final cross in? Does not get it in. That most probably was it. And that's the final whistle. Rajasthan United score a historic 1-0 win over Mumbai City Football Club. And Mumbai City have only themselves to blame for this, conceding that goal in the first session. And yeah, congratulations, Rajasthan United. I think anything else to say? And we come back to the word consistency of teams, of clubs, as the first Mumbai City players leave the field. Because Mumbai City today, as Ran says, over, it was just not good enough, right? And it's as I see TD on the field. Some Indian players played in Spain, Uruguay. This is result. Let's move on. Terrible. Yeah, back on loan. Can't say more to that. As I say, was just not good enough today. And Rajasthan did the most out of their opportunities, right? One real attempt on goal, and that was good enough. If you keep it on target, and that's Indian football. Huh? And you see that some of the players that Mumbai City do not currently have a team of 11, 14 players who are, able to turn such a match around. I think that's the biggest drawback of this game for Mumbai City to learn. No, Mumbai City is now. If Mumbai City win against Kerala Blasters, they would make it. There's no player those days are gone, done. Raj, it's you never know. Next week he might be back, but again, that's the problem with the players we have in our system. And if I was looking at the starting lineup of Mumbai City, right? If I look at Like you got Renish in goal. Okay, Renish and Purva doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. Dhruv, Alva, not ready for this level yet. Valpuya, Tiri, Akash, okay. John Tural is not a defensive midfielder to me. Lunga, needs to grow. Vikram didn't have a good game. Ortiz didn't have a good game. Chanki didn't have a good game. Pereira Diaz didn't have a good game. And then that just sums it up. And then, what do you have on the bench? You've got Bijay, did okay, in my opinion, when he came on. Valpuya and him gave that side a little bit more stability. Amandeep not used, Sanjeev not used, Franklin not used. Then Pupuya, Brandon, Nufal came on. Nikum, Ayush were not used. This is not a complete squad. So therefore, Nufal wasn't good. In my opinion, Nufal wasn't good. So that's the thing. This was the main team why I feel that we don't have players. Because they don't have players. Because Mumbai City have planned in such a way that if the league happens that they would bring in players, but at the moment I think their whole thing was not to sign players for the Super Cup. If the ISL happens, Mumbai City surely will put an ISL level team together, but at this moment in time, this is the team that they put together for this tournament, because they spent a certain bit in regard to scouting and brought in some of these younger players. But you see that they lack, experience alternatives, right? Even with 4 foreigners, this is not good enough. That's also something which you saw today. You need, the 2 alternatives. So let's wait and see. Even if we win against Kerala Blasters FC, somehow FC Goa is going to destroy us in semis. You never know. That's the point. This is the craziness of Indian football at the moment. This logic certain people say, oh, you know what? They won 4-1 against Sporting Club Delhi. They will take Rajasthan United apart. It didn't happen, right? So therefore, because this team played like this, that team did like that, this team did that. This is not chess. This is not, you can't plan. Therefore, if Mumbai City in the next match play well, beat the Blasters, they might be in the semis. Who knows? And therefore, this is something we need to keep in mind as positives. And therefore, we'll have to see what happens really. Ortiz and Tural can't play in the mid together. We need a foreign defense midfielder. We're gone. I could not 100%. But these are the players who were on contract. Tural had a 2-year contract. Thierry's contract was extended. Ortiz was brought in on an 18-month contract, and Jorge Pereira Diaz was signed. So that is what was done. But Mumbai City need an alternative in regard to the attacking positions. And to me, Mumbai City also need, as you say, a defensive midfielder. Certainly, a foreign defensive midfielder, but we also need 1 or 2 Indian defensive players as well. Because that defensive midfield with Tulunga, nice, destroyer, and if Tural does the job, it's okay. But if Tural isn't working, then Tulunga isn't an alternative. Mumbai City and Asia, we need again, Raj. They're so far away, that's the reality. This is not a Mumbai City which is of that Asian level quality that Mumbai City we have seen a few years back. That's the reality of things, right? So all these matches played so far, I think pitch is somewhat restricted. Of course it is, Raj. The Mumbai City were trying to play it's difficult, right? So therefore, again, there are 2 more match days. Again, the grounds get a day rest tomorrow and day after. So therefore, it will be interesting to see what happens now. And then we'll see what happens on the 5th and the 6th. Punjab FC, BFC is 1. And then, of course, Mumbai City, Kerala Blasters as the second one. Let's see what happens. Who's going to win Super Cup? What do you think? Siddharth? Very difficult to say. Even after, 3/4 of the group stage, I wouldn't be able to tell you who's going to win this, because whoever's going to get into the semi-final, all 4 teams will have a chance to win the tournament, because it depends on the day. And Apuya gone, midfield gone. One could say that. Apuya is, and this is what I've said again and again and again and again, Apuya is of a different level when it comes to defensive midfielders in an Indian context. There is no one else. So therefore, that's a reality. And Apuya, is of a different class, period. Rajasthan Dempo exposing ISL teams. I don't think it's exposing ISL teams. I think if you had asked me, I was actually positively surprised the way Mumbai City played against Sporting Club Delhi the other day. But 2 goals in the first 9 minutes help you in your game. So these teams are not ready. Again, Mohun Bagan is nowhere near what they've been in the last 2-3 years. East Bengal, look nice on paper, not that good. Chennai, no, but so therefore these are realities. Again, that's what I'm saying, that these kind of results at this moment of the season that we are in at the moment are possible, right? And that's the reality. From next year, we have 2 slots for AFC Challenge League. Will this help us to improve our ranks as the teams participating in AFC Challenge are weaker than ACL2? Siddhant, at the moment, there is a danger we might only have 1 slot. Where do you get your 2 slots? In the worst case, we have 1 slot in the AFC Challenge League. And in the worst case, worst case, we might go down and have 1 qualification slot. That is also possible. None of teams are ready for ISL, forget AFC. That's the problem, right? We talk, this is funny, right? The women's game, we've been talking about, the women playing Asian Cup. Now we need to prepare for the World Cup. We are nowhere near the World Cup. We are nowhere near the World Cup to reach the World Cup at this moment in time, right? And that's So let's wait and see. All thanks to Mono Zubajan. Siddhant, yes and no. The question is, if Mohun Bagan had played, do you think they would have won? I mean, that's the other question. Mohun Bagan Supergiant have been champions over the last 2 years, right? And they rightfully have been in the competition. Do you think if the matches that they didn't play, do you think that those matches Mohun Bagan would have won? Think it from that perspective. They didn't turn up, okay, 0 points. But do you think that the way that Mohun Bagan has been playing in Asia over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 decades, that Mohun Bagan would be winning any of their matches? That they didn't travel Iran is one thing. Do you think that they would have won the other matches? If you can't beat an Ahal FC or Ahal FK at home, right, where do you think Mohun Bagan would have gotten the points? Simple. And the same applies to FC Goa. The problem is of the new ACL2 is that it's a competition of a level which we're not good enough. Period. Right? So FC Goa has 2 ACL matches they play, helps them in Super Cup. Mindset Mystery Mastery, theoretically yes. Theoretically yes, but I think the biggest problem is that the way FC Goa likes to play, look at the ground now. I think that's a big problem. Right? Just in India to get challenging playoff spot from 27-28 season confirmed, no direct slot in any competition. See, Rudra, that's what I meant. We're talking about ACL2. We don't deserve to be in ACL2. Sorry, none of the clubs are ACL2 level at the moment. The men's football game is literally falling apart. It is imploding. And we are talking about, enjoy 5th Al Nassr versus FC Goa. When are the next ACL matches? Enjoy that game. It will be the biggest game in quite a while for Indian club football. In the next 5 years, that will be the biggest game for us. There is no likelihood of us getting that level of a game anytime soon. Those are realities, if I like or not. Those are realities of Indian club football. If you look at Rajasthan United, what was the difference today? Right? Why was Rajasthan United able to beat Mumbai City? Because of 3 Africans? Because of 2 Africans, a Spanish journeyman, and a Colombian striker. Right? That was the difference. If you take them out, right? So that's the thing. It is not because some Indian kid played so brilliantly that they won. Blandon Jr. got the chance, got the space, put it in the corner. Yeah, khatam, finished. Mumbai City, today, attacking, intent, there, capability, zero. That's Indian football for you. Seeing all this, a FIFA ban was enough. Vignesh, I've said this now. 3 years ago, I worked towards us not getting banned by FIFA. I worked very hard, right? And we still got banned because certain people thought they knew things better. Today, I believe a FIFA intervention, an AFC intervention, should be most probably good for us. Because at the moment, the way we are playing, what we are playing, we are not good enough. Period. We will definitely lose, but at least we are playing, guys. No, Raj, we are playing. That sounds like Olympics. I'm happy to be there. Right? We don't deserve to be there. So that's the problem. Why can't we buy 11 foreigners on short-term basis? Like, it's a bad idea, but at least we can make sure that teams will be able to compete, because it is, it's not going to work, no, because we need a level of foreigners which we're not going to be able to do. We would need level of foreigners which we don't have. If you look at the foreigners we have, and the foreigners needed to be able to play that, where is that? And they need competition as well in some sort of form way, which you don't have, right? I swear to God, Katki is so, even a limited Juan Fernando would look double the manager in front of him. No wonder Mumbai finished 6th last season. Okay, that's a lot. Shortcut. So now, again, it won't work for us. Because if I look at the foreigners that Al Nassr have, right? I don't know. Against Al Seeb, against an Omani team, FC Goa with their foreigners looked inferior. FC Goa won, great, but that's the problem. We deserve AFC Challenge League qualifiers. That's a level we should be thankful, or say lucky we are in ACL too. Yeah. That sums it up. Our level of football doesn't deserve, right? Our level doesn't deserve more, right? That's at club level, we are not anywhere near, and yeah, this is the problem. So how was Aizol left back, Felkima and Shillong's right back, Kinsai, Hongshit, both for us right now? Good, Bashar, good. Especially Lal Felkima, very good, right? But Mumbai City are only themselves to blame. If you don't allow that space and Branson to take that attempt, I don't know how many more chances Rajasthan United would get. And this was a typical cup match. Mumbai City lost a typical cup match, which you have in Europe day in, day out. And it's shocking to say the least, the way Mumbai City played today. But welcome to Indian football. As I've said multiple times over the last few years, we lack in consistency, and if teams are not settled in the way they need to be settled and have the right players in the right positions, it will not work. Even a Mumbai City, even a Mohun Bagan, without a foreign defensive back, it's not going to work. Watch it for number 19, Augustine, right wing, playing striker for now, and number 13, Gugoi, right back in Sporting Club Delhi. I think I mentioned earlier. Can't remember, but they good to. Yeah, Gugoi, I remember Churchill brothers. Very good. Augustine, you mentioned the other day as well. Yeah, we'll see. But again, if we're talking about these kind of players at this level, then you have to question the top level, right? We have to question the Changtes. We have to question the Brandons. We have to question the Vikrams. We have to question, that's the problem. Where is our standard? Yesterday was captain consistent experience. Yeah, Vashwa, I remember I did commentary on the guy 3 years back. Yeah. But this is the problem. So, yeah, Mumbai City, back to the drawing board. And this will be now a real challenge for Mumbai City, because now Mumbai City, if they want to get to the semi-finals, they'll have to beat Kerala Blasters. And now I'm playing through the combination. Blasters beat Rajasthan 1-0, Rajasthan beat Mumbai City 1-0. If Mumbai City beat Kerala Blasters 1-0, and Rajasthan score a 4-0 victory or 5-1 victory against Sporting Club Delhi, they could move into the semi-finals. So, interesting scenario in Group D. Churchill Brothers' statement is no longer shocking. Raj, it's not shocking. I find it embarrassing. If you had class, Churchill Brothers would have come forward and said, you know what? We've tried our best. We fought till the end. We still believe blah, blah, but we congratulate Inter Kashi on winning the title. You could have said, we still believe we are the champions, but we now congratulate Inter Kashi on winning the title. That would have been class. You show your dissent, but show some class at some point. It's embarrassing. But this is Indian football in the year 2025. It's in shambles, guys. This Super Cup at the moment is the way it's being played. It's a joke. Look at the ground condition. Nobody there, nobody interested. It's dead. That is the danger for Indian club football. We need to rebuild it, rejuvenate it, and it's fallen even deeper. And that's shocking to see. Exactly, the difference very little, except the national team maybe few. Vashwa, there is a certain level of difference. The problem is that there is a certain level that the I-League is in. The ISL was a little higher of a level, and the ISL players seem to have dropped to, the standards are dropping. It's not the I-League level has risen, and that's why they're catching up with the ISL. The level is still the same. The ISL level is coming down. That is my concern with Indian club football, national team football. Our levels are dropping. So therefore, these are realities. But again, before I get too angry about this, and that's the reality. That's sad, but Vashwa, that's the reality. I don't know. You cover the I-League more than I do, but the level of the ISL clubs is right. And if we're back to those days where you can put in 2 Africans, right, and they can make a difference, then you know that you have problems and issues, right? If an Abdul Halik Hudu is able to control a Pereira Diaz, and 3 of them, you've got Ango as well, and you've got Ebenezer Amo in there. That says it all. We're back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where 2-3 Africans would make the difference in Indian football, right? And then you add a Spaniard to it, you add a Colombian to it, then you have an interesting mix. That's the sad reality of things. And welcome to Indian football, everyone. But as I always say, keep supporting. Indian football needs my support. Otherwise, there is nothing left. And we are in a very tricky space, stuck in a loop. Maybe we are certainly stuck in a loop. It goes up a little and then comes down crashing further. So please contact Mumbai City management. It's time to get that standards back. Raj, it's not about standards. Mumbai City at the moment, not knowing if the league is going to be held or not, will not be spending money. That's the whole point of this whole issue. That at the moment, Mumbai City will not be spending money. And this is the outcome, that they've brought in some young players who, they made some signings for the mid to long term. But the so-called bigger signings that they could have made over the summer, they didn't do because there was no clarity on the league. So I would think that the Mumbai, again, if I look at the Super Cup as a standalone thing, then you would one say it's wrong. But if I look at the overall picture of Indian club football at the moment, is that any team, that's a problem. And left spending money with players, Raj. But this is the level of the players you have in Indian club football. On a good day, they can beat anyone. On a bad day, they'll lose against, with all due respect, teams to Rajasthan United. That is the level of Indian football. If you or we like it or not. And this applies to all teams at the moment. Think about Mohun Supergiant, right? Molina said the other day, I didn't sign the foreigners. Oh, I'm missing Rex Stewart. Right, okay, you're missing Rex Stewart. Understood. Rex Stewart, even at Mumbai City, even at Jamshedpur FC, a class player. A class player. But does it mean that if that one player is not there, that even a Mohun Bagan Supergiant is not of the level that they have already reached, that they are like 2-3 levels below that? And yes, even the foreigners, Raj. I think if the season was on and we talk about Mumbai City, you would mostly have a defensive midfielder coming in who could double up as defensive midfielder and centre back. And you would have another attacking player most probably in there in the mix, who either a 10 or a striker. Because if you're playing with, again, if I'm playing with a Toral and an Ortiz, and Toral is my holding 6, I'm pushing my creativity further back the field. And that doesn't make sense. But you're playing this because otherwise, if you're playing with those two guys and you've got Tulunga behind them, you're completely exposed. So what options do you have? Right? And you saw against Sporting Club Delhi that Vikram had a very good day. And today you saw Vikram, the same Vikram Pratap, had a very bad day. Pereira Diaz had a very bad day. Ortiz had a very bad day. Chankte had a very bad day. Then what are you getting on? Right? Brandon, terrible. Right? I mean, the best crosses that came in the second half, came from Akash Mishra. Not even from Nufal. Toral, Ortiz, Diaz, no. Raj, if you play them in the right position, if you've got the right structure in the team, they're quality. And if they, on their day, you saw that against Sporting Club Delhi. If they get into a flow, they're very good. Especially think about that Toral pass to Vikram for the second. Al Nassr versus FC Goa live watch along. Yes, Shashlik planned. I will be doing a live watch along for that game. I'm thinking at least about it. And and thanks. Yeah, that's the last season's Mumbai City FC away jersey that I got gifted by the team. Thanks for that once more. And yeah, certainly a live watch along. Questions on, of course, Raj, the coach will always be questioned, but the question is to me is, what can the coach get out of this team with the player material that he has at his disposal? What could he have thought, right? So, realities. Thoughts on IWL finally starting? Rustic, it's starting and ending. The problem is the AFF has a window, and again, they're putting it on the Asian Cups, senior and under 20 women. But de facto, it's a money issue, right? They want to keep it as compact as possible to spend the least amount of money because they don't have money. So yeah, these are all issues and problems that when we talk today about Indian football, we will have to keep in mind. That's the sad part. When we talk about Indian football, we have to first keep in mind the issues and the problems, and that is something which we know. So that's the reality. Performance matters. Within a certain level, I don't see Sporting Club Delhi with that level. That's why Mumbai City played well. Raj, yes, and we can say the same thing about Blasters, but the same thing can be said, let's say, about Gokulam Kerala or about Mohammedan Sporting in Group C, right? Maybe we'll say the same thing about Chennai FC in regard to the level and standards. So that is a even Interkashi, for example, was not good enough in this tournament, right? So therefore, for me, yeah, Imami released women players. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, we are in a mess, and that is something. Yeah. So therefore, for me, not sure what's coming out of this, but it's a very, very tricky scenario. So so therefore, I don't know. It's a very, very difficult one, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, it's the way it is. It's disappointing, but again, first Dempo, not Rajasthan, but this one was a bit more surprising. Mostly was surprising, but again, it is the levels of Indian football. That's what I've been speaking about in the last 15-20 minutes. It is, on one day Mumbai City are great, on the second they're not. Again, yeah, Sporting Club Delhi might be the reasons why they were good or were bad, but we have a problem, and it's across levels. And again, Mumbai City has not put money on the table to try and build an ISL winning team. That's also a fact. Which I feel is right given the scenario. So we'll have to wait and see. Right, 2 hours, 27 minutes. 2 hours, 27 minutes. Only imagination someday a lot of money is posed on Indian football that will fix our issues. No, Raj, money is not the problem. Again, we have too much money in the system for the quality that we have. Everybody who's been playing the Super Cup is overpaid. Everybody. Right? So we need to wake up to the realities of where we stand, how good we are, and then we can think and realize where we are, right? And yeah, it is as it is. Right. I'll come to an end on this live. I will catch you tomorrow with the usual Indian football discussion. And on Wednesday, I want to do 2 lives. One is to be regarding Punjab FC versus Bangalore FC, the decider in Group C. And then in the evening, of course, Al Nassr versus FC Goa from Riyadh in that high-profile clash in the SL2, where hopefully Cristiano Ronaldo will be playing against FC Goa. And yeah, come to an end. Disappointed supporter of Mumbai City FC on this day. End this and like, share, and subscribe. Hype my videos, support my videos. As I say, I've been doing a lot of these, or on a daily basis, I've been doing daily videos on the Super Cup. Try and support me. I always thank you for that. And never stop supporting Indian football. That's one other request that I can make. And therefore, I ended with this. Thanks and good night.